bro. Before we get on there, let me let you know I appreciate you. I appreciate you on camera too. I do appreciate you. Hopefully we get rich.
That's always in the plans.
Get rich. I had a friend of mine say, I don't really want to be rich. I just want motherfuckers to do what I say when I say. Well, that's being rich, man.
Yeah, they'd be rich for that. Sure.
Unless you enslave them, you know, that's being rich.
I want to enslave a group of people. But, hey, I don't know. Generational wealth, I guess. Yeah, top three. No, just give me just your best movie, Christmas movies.
Best Christmas movie.
Let's talk loud and to the camera and let them know, and I'll leave it for
What's it called? Top.
Like we're in school, bro.
Top Christmas movies. I'm gonna have to say Bad Santa. What else I say? Friday After the Next, with Ice Cube and the Santa running around.
I just caught a clip of that the other day too.
Three. It's no particular order, so I'm not even gonna do that. Elf with Will Ferrell, and then what was that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Jingle All the Way. Yeah, I just like that because of the kid and he was trying to get the toy.
Sinbad's in that.
Yeah,
Sinbad's the mailman.
what you got?
I would have to say Christmas Story.
Yeah.
That it really kind of rang true for me in my Christmas, and being a parent and watching that movie. Yeah, it's everything the parents think. You know, it's a hassle, it's a hustle. You got to get the gifts, and everybody wants something, and you're hoping to get the Red Ryder BB gun. I mean, who doesn't want a Red Ryder BB gun? Come on, man. It's got a compass in the stock. We're gonna shoot our eye out. You know what I'm saying? Do you even know the story, bro?
Yeah.
I would have to say that would be my number one.
Yeah.
That used to be what we ran all day Christmas. People coming and going to our house, and all day, 24 hours.
I just thought of one.
But that's the only one I'm going to put a 1 on, because the other ones are not really in an order. I do like the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus?
Yeah, Tim Allen. I do like Miracle on 34th Street, the old one, black and white. Yeah, you should you should look into it, because it applies now. You know what I mean? The message applies now, timeless message, so to speak. I don't care for Will Ferrell, but I do like Elf. Elf is
Elf's a good one for everybody. Everybody likes Elf.
My family will quote it. You know, they'll quote the Christmas Story too. You know, Francisco. That's a great name, right? Dad's all grumpy and shit. Shut up with that shit.
What about that? What's that? One movie where the kid got his tongue stuck
Yeah, that's
on
the Christmas Story. That's the one I'm talking. That's my number one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ralphie. Ralphie and the BB gun.
That's a good one. That is a good one. That is a good one. That is it. That is a great.
You know, yeah, I would. Yeah,
Christmas Story is a very good.
We have Samsung TV, and that's probably something you don't know about unless you have Samsung TV. But they have their own channels, and we always have the TV going. So there's a National Lampoon channel on Samsung TV, and they'll just run that stuff. So when I say I saw a clip of it, yeah, the Postman, Sinbad running, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, I saw about 5 minutes of that, because the TV's always rolling something, and it's usually on something like that. The Fridays movies, they usually roll on a loop kind of in my house. So We always have the TV on it. It's always something strange, I guess. Sometimes it's aquatic stuff. You know what I mean? You can sit down and watch turtles and shit swim in the water and jellyfish, whatever.
I just remember Bad Santa because just me and my brothers would just be on the floor just cracking up because of Billy Bob Thornton and that role that he played. It's just so funny. Just especially the scene where he loses the chess game to the little kid.
Yeah.
He said, "You're effing with me. You freaking shit. You see biscuit all over the goddamn." And then the time where he's drinking behind the bar, and the dude's like, "What did I tell you?" And he finishes the whole drink in front of him and goes, and then he starts. No, he snuck. No, because it looked like, because you remember the scene, right? It looked like he was the bartender, but he wasn't. The Bad Santa, there's a scene where he's acting like he's the bartender, but he's not. Until the actual bartender comes up and is like, "Dude, what did I tell you about being here?" And then he just finishes the drink he was making right in front of his face. And this motherfucker gets thrown over the bar in Bad Santa. I was like, this means.
That's your number one?
Yeah, because just me and my brother laughing. My brother's just laughing, or my family in general just laughing profusely over that movie every time that movie is shown. It's probably gonna get shown probably again, not probably coming up um, on TV not too long when one of these channels like Hallmark or something, because that is a hilarious ass movie. Bad Santa.
I got one. I got a real good one. Reindeer Games. Have you seen it? No. Santa Clauses. They go to rob a casino.
I just thought of that.
You know of it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna give you. The rest is up to you.
He just had an
Suspense,
animated movie.
action, sex. Starts out in prison. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch it.
Wow.
It's got to be on your list.
That's
Reindeer Games. That's the easy one
that's
to
crazy.
remember.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy. It's crazy.
it's a Christmas
Adam
movie.
Sandler Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah, that's what the one I was just thinking about. The Adam Sandler. That was deep. For Adam Sandler in that movie, that actually is like a deep,
Right. It's a different.
storytelling
Yeah.
uh Christmas movie from Adam Sandler. That movie that actually is a low key classic.
Who's better, Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey?
Jim.
Two different actors.
Jim.
Well, Jim's over.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler can't do the Grinch, bro. Not in 100 years.
I mean, Adam Sandler's probably, I would even say more popular. I would say Jim Carrey is probably more popular.
Man, I've been watching.
Because how many roles Jim Carrey has played, if you think about it?
You guys probably never watched a show called In Living Color.
Yeah, I have. He was on there.
The Wayans brothers. That's where he started. And I've been watching him ever since.
Let me show you something.
I've been watching him ever since. Yeah, Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah.
Homie the Clown was. I mean, yeah, the Wayans brothers. They took it too far. They always take it too far, and that's what makes them good. You know.
Yeah.
My daughter's favorite movie, White Chicks. Why? The Wayans brothers took it too far, and she loves that shit.
Imagine if they made a movie called Hispanic Chicks, or Asian Chicks, or even Black Chicks.
You know,
how do you think that would have done in theater?
They probably do have movies called that, but they're X-rated. Targeting a specific audience. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think back in the day it would have flew, but like they would, even White Chicks, if they would have tried to make White Chicks now, you think white women would have tried to cancel it?
White Chicks would have been canceled.
I think
white women would have said, "Hey, this movie's
Yeah, the white
Well, they
one.
probably did say
They
that. They're
probably
probably still saying that.
it
And
Back in the
was.
day,
that's why I like the Wayans brothers, man. And that's where we got on. Jim Carrey came up with those dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fire Marshal Bill.
yeah. Jim. Yeah, I say Jim's better than Adam.
You remember the old dude that they used to have? He said he wrote 1,200 songs in a year. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear? Here it goes. Oh man, look that up. That'll make you laugh. Guy
Jim Carrey.
writes like he writes like 12,000 12-second songs in a year, and he's just some old dude. He's one of the Wayans brothers.
Oh,
I can't go back that far and tell you which one because those dudes are talented. I love
yeah.
them from the beginning, man. That show came on and I was like, hell yeah, look at this.
what's the best? Okay, let me ask you this: Will Smith or what's buddy name? Fucking Denzel Washington.
Will Smith or Denzel Washington? I'm gonna go with Denzel personally.
Bro, you got
Uh, Will Smith. Will Smith. Denzel has his place. He's my wife said he is symmetrical, naturally symmetrical. Both sides of his face are the same. I don't yeah, respect to him, but yeah, no comparison right there. No comparison.
Will
Will Smith,
Smith.
man, Will Smith, you know,
I, we grew up on Will Smith.
you talk about crossing lines and crossing borders. You know what I mean? I mean, that dude's done a lot, a
Yes.
lot, you know.
Yes.
Played Muhammad Ali. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know,
he
that's
have a
what he even
star?
says it in his song. He says, I met Ali. He called me the greatest. Yeah.
Just the Men in Black films.
Men in Black.
That's what I just remember growing up seeing Will Smith in the Men in
Does he have
Black
a
film.
star on the
Wild Wild West.
Hollywood Sidewalk? Does he have a star yet? Or
I don't know.
Did he? He should.
I don't know.
He should.
I don't know if he's able to retire.
The Wild Wild West. You know, that song hit with me because do you know who originally did the song?
Kumo D.
Cool Mo D. Well, that was my jam. And then this guy came up, you know, with a in a
Mo
movie,
D.
and the movie wasn't good, and the song's not really good, but it struck me because I listened to Cool Mo D. You know, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
man,
The
he did
movie
something to it. You
was
know,
it good?
a wiki wiki wow
But
wow. I'm
I
like, are you
remember just
serious?
watching that movie as a kid. It was a shit to me as a kid though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's geared as a, yeah.
yeah.
It was on at
Wow,
my house,
wow.
man. I just wasn't a kid.
You gotta rate,
Yeah.
you gotta rate I, Robot, I Am Legend. Top movies. Will Smith. That was one of his best movies.
I Am Legend. I Am Legend. It's a good movie. It's because people. It's a good movie because I mean it's very intense throughout the whole movie. Especially when they start going through, especially when them certain even though they were zombies, them zombies was moving fast. They was quick as they was on. They was running too. I don't know what type of zombies those were. We tried to hear zombies moving slow. Them zombies in that I Am Legend, they was on you. I was like, that was scary. I had nightmares about them zombies as a kid. I ain't gonna hold you. I did. That's scary. Them zombies.
Yeah, fast zombies are scary. Slow zombies aren't.
Yeah.
Right? We can hear them moaning. We can hear them coming a half mile away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fast when they look
And
at
they
you and they can
jumping
be on you
too.
in a second.
And they jumping too, bro. Like,
Yeah. Reindeer games, man. Put it on your list. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Who's in it?
You know, I'm probably gonna say the wrong guy. Is there a Ben Affleck? Is there a man? You know, I'm not really good on that
he
shit.
dated J-Lo.
No. Yes, that's why I was like, real hesitant to throw that. I'm like, J-Lo, not this dude. Not this dude did not date fucking he might have dreamed about it. He might have saw it at a function, but yeah, no.
Shout out to Ben Affleck.
Right.
No.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Yes, that is his name, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
So I didn't know who he dated. Just released from prison, Rudy
Wait, Ben Affleck. Or in the movie.
Duncan, Ben Affleck wants to start a new life with Ashley. Bro, 2000, worth of looking into. And his name is Ben Affleck.
He has done a lot. Ben Affleck's done a lot of movies though too. A lot.
Is Ben Affleck better
Like
than-
that, man. It's him.
I heard about that. I heard about that movie.
Where do y'all put Tom Cruise?
I like.
I
Tom
put him at
Cruise.
about 5'8". I'm guessing he's a short guy, is what I hear. He got to stand on a box to be around some of the ladies.
I like Tom Cruise. I like Tom Cruise, but he's a tweaker. He's a tweaker.
Like Scientology?
You know, he's a tweaker. I did Scientology. Wasn't he like? Didn't he do some wild stuff with his girlfriend to where he like had her trapped inside the house or whatever? There was like a story
I don't know that, but
where him and Kaden Holmes or something like that, bro, where he was doing some wild stuff. And I'm like, he low key a tweaker, but like as far as his movies versus what he does on Oprah or outside of the films, as far as Mission Impossibles, those are some pretty good movies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Tom Cruise got some pretty good movies. Even though I always wanted him to play Batman.
too short to play Batman, man. They don't make platforms that big. No, I mean, you know.
I was saying he just looks like.
Right.
I guess so. I guess he's too small. I just
I,
thought so.
not a bad idea, but
Because he seems like the perfect Bruce Wayne.
What? Why?
I like Spider-Man. That was my first toy that I got. First toy that
I mean,
got.
what did he do? Spider-Man, my favorite, bro. I'm with you.
I guess
He's one of my favorites.
When they started using different actors in the movies, I think that's when I just got turned off by Spider-Man.
Oh, you're talking about Spider-Man movies.
Right. And then, but it went into reality too. I just stopped giving a fuck about Spider-Man all in general. It's like just everything. It's just like ew.
I started with Spider-Man comic book, and then they had a Spider-Man cartoon show.
Oh,
So that's my Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. I like Spider-Man better, and yeah.
I
we
know.
debated this when I was a
They
kid.
used to show they used to still show the old cartoons on Boomerang. The Spider-Man and Friends with Iceman and the Fire Girl.
Look at Superman, okay? He's an alien, right?
Yeah.
He flies. So when I was a kid, I'm looking at this like, But Spider-Man, anybody can be. I could be Spider-Man, right? Because I don't fly. Because humans, and that's where I was with Spider-Man. I'm like, I might could climb a wall, and since then we've proven these motherfuckers are climbing towers, high rises, the whole 9 yards, right? You can do that as a human, but no, you could never fly as a human, not like Superman anyway.
Speaking.
So I didn't buy into Superman. That's why I bought into Spider-Man, because he seems like a real person.
Batman just had money, right?
I love Batman. I love.
That's my favorite.
The absolute favorite, old school Batman, 60s. The original movie where he's running with the bomb.
Batman.
Yes. That used to be a TV show. I used to have to ask my mom what it said, because when they would punch someone, they would throw up that cartoon, Kazawi, and it was words I couldn't read. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, who can read Kazawi?
I used to show them.
I'm like 6, 7 years old. So my mom would tell me what the words were.
I don't know what show they show that, but they used to show them. I want to say it was Hallmark, but they used to show the old Batman with Adam West.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I just like because I'm a Batman head, so I just like it because of the lore. So like, let me see.
My favorite part of Batman was the car, the original Batmobile, and I saw it at Detroit Auto Show. I couldn't tell you how old I was, 10, 12 years old or so, and that sold me even more because I was like, man, this is it. This is the car.
Honestly, made me a fan of Batman was growing up watching that animated series.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
That's what made me a fan of Batman, and by all of Justice League. The animated series on Warner Brother.
What about female superheroes?
Female superheroes. Storm from X-Men. Jean Grey. See, I'm going off X-Men. They got probably shoot. Who can I think of?
I would go shorty shapeshifter. What's her name?
Mystique.
Yeah, the blue. Got blue neck.
Yeah, we did.
I would like the shapeshifter. That'd be cool.
I like those both of those powers. Jean Grey, Storm. Oh God. No, there's other powerful women. Like you got Captain Marvel, the one that fought Thanos in the last Infinity War.
I get so confused. I see them all, but it's because my mom loves those movies. So I go, I take her all the time. But
She got
I was
the.
a kind of kid. I was a
She
kind
got
of
cosmic.
kid.
Well, she got the cosmic powers. So that's what I was just saying. Captain Marvel.
Those movies.
There's a lot of powerful women characters. And you got Carmen Electra, the one that be on and off with Daredevil.
I ran into a guy dressed in Daredevil outfit. It's Halloween
Yeah,
down at Tetra.
that's
And
that's the code.
just looking at the outfit, and I was like,
Did it look
man,
good?
does that make you feel powerful? And he goes, man, it makes me feel like I could whip some ass right now. I
That's
can't,
probably
but
good.
it just gives you a certain. It's like putting on armor. I'm sure you feel a little
That
more
shit is probably
invincible.
hard. That shit's.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I kind of feel like I could beat some ass right now, and I really can't.
Favorite Pixar movie. It doesn't have to be Christmas movie.
Pixar movie.
Yeah, Pixar specifically, not just Disney, but Pixar specifically.
Pixar specifically.
You guys know that his buddy Steve Jobs paid $1 million into Pixar before Steve Jobs is behind Toy Story. He funded Pixar, which created Toy Story, which gave him the money, face, the money and the money, and then gave him the access to be in the same rooms to where he got to be able to be the face of Apple. Because he didn't create Apple.
Right.
Wozniak.
Right.
So Jobs
Was that movie with the ants made by Pig?
Ants was DreamWorks.
That's a good one though.
Yeah, Ants is DreamWorks. But no, Steve Jobs is behind Toy Story. And not his money is behind Toy Story.
Right.
Even though I'm probably gonna say Incredibles then.
Oh man.
Number one, that's Pixar. You said Incredibles.
No capes, darling.
No, it's Pixar got. I can't remember off the top. Pixar got a lot of
I'll
them.
read them out to y'all.
So I ain't gonna just put number. I ain't gonna put Incredibles because Pixar got a lot.
But Incredibles is good.
Yeah. Incredibles. Yeah, especially
I like when he gets into the little car. That shit just because I drive a little car. Big old dude gets in a little bitty car. All right, read them off.
Pixar. Specifically Pixar, we got Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Brave, Monsters University, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, Cars 3, Coco, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, Onward, Soul, Luca, Turning Red, Lightyear, Elemental, Inside Out, and Elio. Upcoming, we got Hoppers, we got Toy Story 5, we got Gato, we got Incredibles 3, and Coco 2.
All right,
Then
so
we get a Toy Story 5 next summer.
that's good. Okay, yeah, that's something to see. But we just gonna narrow it down. I like I said, Wally was pretty good. I like Wally. Obviously, the Toy Stories are classics, especially Buzz Lightyear and the Andy dynamic. Bug's Life, classic. I actually remember watching that. They used to show us that in actually preschool. They used to actually play that in preschool for us. What else did they? What else did they say? Monsters Inc. Classic.
First and second.
First one,
I don't really fuck with
Claws,
Cars.
Cars with Lightning McQueen. Hey, ciao. Those movies are very popular though. Very popular. Very popular.
I got three:
Three.
Toy Story, Incredibles, and Up.
Up. Up's a
Up,
good one.
and not necessarily in that order, but just the ones that stick out to me, the ones that I've seen. Toy Story, man, you just we could do movie review too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was groundbreaking, man.
Yeah.
It just was for its time and the work that went into it and the voices, man. You know what I mean? Tim Allen, come on, man. You know,
I haven't. I haven't.
character building,
Yeah.
like just perfect.
Yeah,
It's just perfect.
I said I teach you how you. I said I think that movie taught people who they wanted to be in life, or I mean their characteristics and personalities. Because there's a one character in Toy Story. I forgot the character's name, but he's a cowboy too. But he's a hater. You know, he don't like Woody, and they
Oh
kind
yeah,
of be
yeah, yeah.
fighting
He
over the
was
same. They kind
old
of be.
dude.
Yeah, you got me.
What was his fucking name?
And I was like, that character right there. I think taught a lot of men how to be haters.
I mean, if you look at the kid that lived next door, what was his
Buzz
name?
but like I said, I like Woody.
Created all the toys and tore them all up. I mean,
Uh,
probably influenced some kids to do that shit too, you know.
yeah. Uh-huh.
But
No, for real.
I mean, yeah, my kids were into it, so I kind of fell into that too. You know what I mean? McDonald's had the toys. We still probably have some of the toys somewhere.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Toy Story is probably yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That was a precursor to a lot of things that came.
So many facets to that damn movie too.
And the animation for its time was that was as good as it could get. You know what I mean? It could not get any better. I saw someone talking about
I especially like the scene where what's it called, when Woody's getting sewed back together.
That was the second one.
yeah,
That's the second one.
because they moved, right?
That's the first. I'm thinking that's. But my favorite was always Buzz though. Buzz Lightyear. I made sure I try to get the toy.
He thinks he has a laser, but it's just a light.
I
He's firing away.
used to tell my mom to make sure I got the Buzz Lightyear. Tell him to make sure the Buzz Lightyear toy in there. Let me get the Buzz Lightyear toy.
Alright, let's keep talking some shit. About 2 minutes left. Best French fries at a fast food place.
People get mad at me, but I say this. But I was like, I like Wingstop fries.
I don't know if I have one so I can't talk about shit.
Very salty. Seasoned very well. This is seasoned very well.
What you got off the top of your head? That's fast food fries.
Whataburger.
I
It's
never
not
had
because
those
of the
either.
fries, because I know sitting right next to it is that Whataburger. Have you ever had Whataburger, bro?
Yeah, it's
I haven't. My parents have it.
They talk about it, right?
Yeah, they talk about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's probably what my kids say. If you talk to my dad, he's gonna say something about Whataburger. #1 fast food burger ever, ever. And I used to work for him when I was a kid, so I was the shift manager and shit, bossing people around. Not really. Smoked more weed and sold more weed working at Whataburger though. Gave out a lot of French fries.
Man, as far as the other thing, who do I like fries? McDonald's fries is good. McDonald's fries are good. You can never go wrong with McDonald's
Right.
fries.
It's a classic,
Yeah.
right?
Burger King, I like it because it's like, it's thicker, it's bigger. That's why I like Burger King is better. Arby's got some good fries.
Arby's got good crinkle fries. You ever had crinkle fries?
Yeah.
I've never
Spiral
had
fries,
I've had the
curly fries.
crinkle fries. Fuck.
Yeah.
I would say Burger King for me, but only because I got that Whopper sitting next to it. Same. You know, I'm more of a burger guy, not a fry guy. You know, Whataburger, 100%, 100%.
Who's got the best burger? Is Whataburger in Colorado?
Yeah, they have them in Springs, and I've yet to be down there because I don't know if they fucked it up or not.
Who got the best burger? Who?
Worst burger.
Who's got the worst burgers?
Dairy Queen, Sonic.
You know,
Sonic. Sonic. Sonic got the worst burgers. The best burgers out of the food chains. At one point, I did like Wendy's at one point in time because their shit was really juicy. At one point in time, it was really juicy. It was very juicy. It was a very juicy, warm, good patty, but and then it fell off. And then Burger King shit used to be charboiled, then it fell off. So the best burger, if I have to say, I don't know about it is now, but back then it was Wendy's for me because they shit used to be juicy, kind of warm. Out of those, like the worst burger, I said Sonic. I said Sonic without no hesitation. They hot dogs go in. They hot dogs and shit go in, but I never really liked their burgers. I only order their hot dogs and like the conies and shit, like these specialty dogs and shit like that.
when you're big, you order both. I get coney and a burger. So, but the worst burger, yeah, I would have to say because I ate Sonic in Texas, and then I didn't eat Sonic for a long time. We came to Colorado, and I was kind of in a hurry, and I was like, man, I'll pop into Sonic and I get a burger real quick. The third bite, I could taste what I call preservatives or chemicals or something in the bun, and I got rid of it. I even called my wife. I said, man, I just had the most disappointing experience at Sonic. And like I said, it wasn't a great burger, but it was a burger. You could get in there and get one.
It's probably what I had in Colorado, bro. Because the burgers here, because only in Sonic I ordered like they shakes, or we wanted the dogs. The dog, they got the chili cheese dog. They got the Chicago dog. They got even New York style dog. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? If anything you get, Coney, you know what I'm saying? Sonic got. So I was like, I either order one of those or the shakes or the popcorn chicken. That was it.
Sonic has popcorn chicken?
Yeah.
I gotta go try it.
It's not that good.
Tots.
It's not that good.
Tots. You can get tots at Sonic. You can't get tots at McDonald's.
Tots is pretty good there
tots
too.
Are good. Tots are
How
good.
good are we talking about? 10 out of 10?
7. 7 out of 10.
So ranked, I would have to say fast food for me would be Whataburger, Burger King, Wendy's. Um,
Nobody said any crystals. Oh, y'all have crystals? No, y'all don't have crystals.
uh,
Y'all don't have White Castle.
no, they don't have White Castle. I didn't know we were
Yeah.
going that far back. I'm gonna reslate everything because I forgot about White Castle because I haven't had one in about fuck man, I don't even know 15 years. My daughter was in college in Indiana.
You know what those are, right?
Yeah, I know what White Castle is.
Yeah, that was
You know
my
what
burger as a
crystals is?
kid.
The only thing similar we got to a White Castle is hamburger stand. That was pretty good.
So I have to revamp everything.
Yeah, crystals are
I would
where
have
you
to say
guys.
White Castle would probably be my childhood. Yeah, it would be White Castle, Whataburger, Burger King, and Wendy's just fell off the list. Wendy's used to be really cool back in the 90s. I'd say 80s and 90s. They had a potato bar. You go in there and get a baked potato. Yeah, you go in there. Yeah, I'm not sure on the timeline, but yeah, you go in there and get a baked potato, and then you go over to the bar and you put your little bits on it. Your
Late
little
90s, early 2000s,
yeah, it might have been late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, you could go in there, and the chili used to be
Yeah.
something that I would eat. I wouldn't say it's the best chili I ever ate, but like I said, it's something
On
to
a cold,
pop in and grab.
especially on a cold
Yeah, yeah.
day. No,
Uh,
and it's just I just remember just like doing the shoveling with my dad and then getting one of those windy chili bowls afterwards, warm me up. And just
I like
warm
Jack in
me
the
up.
Box for a long time. I worked for them when I was a kid too.
I only
Uh,
had Jack in the Box a few times,
it's
a
not always the
handful of
burger
times.
either. It's they
It's
have a
always
big
breakfast though.
yeah they have a big menu, so you could
It's always
You
breakfast.
have y'all heard
I
of a
never
place called
had they like
Cookout?
lunch.
ever heard of what
A place called Cookout.
cookout.
Nah.
It's from North Carolina. So it might just be in the southeast. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a pretty good place. It's called Cookout.
They got everything like this
So
American diner and shit like that.
what do y'all think about Five Guys and In and Out?
I like Five Guys. I like Five Guys. You can tell them what you literally tell them what you want on your burger, and they always give you a helping of fries. I like Five Guys. It was always like Smash Burger. Y'all been to Smash Burger?
Been to Smash Burger, been to Five Guys, been to In and Out, and I don't go to those places anymore. They're kind of my low like I wouldn't be rude. Like if you said, "Hey, I'm going to buy In and Out for us today," I'd
And
be
that's
like,
always
"Okay,
what's
I'll eat it," but it's not going to be my choice.
I mean, well, we always debated that like Smash Burger or Five Guys.
Yeah, but I'll eat any of them. Um, a really good burger for me is a diner style burger, like Denny's. I like Denny's burgers.
Denny's, we had Denny's in the
I
early
get a
90s.
double in there. It's almost like homemade, and I like homemade burger.
That
But
made me look good. I'm gonna let you see it too.
I
All right, corn dog, chicken. All right, burger. So they
I
cheese.
like bar burgers. There's a place we go up by my house called Clancy's. It's an Irish pub. It's not why we go there. We go there because the food is bomb. It just happens to be an Irish pub. It's cool though. Good atmosphere. Cool people. We actually know some of them. We go in there so often. That's our celebration spot. They have a really good burger. They have a really good fish and chips. Yeah, we've never had anything bad there. My wife eats the salmon. It's a good spot. It's a local spot. Sometimes they have people come in with their
Too much
banjos and
sugar.
fiddles and guitars and all kinds of stuff, and they'll do Irish songs and stuff. But burger wise, that's
It
probably
sounds
what I
good.
gravitate toward. So, what do y'all think about Snarf Burger?
Oh, I haven't never had Smurf.
Mmm,
I've seen Smurf sandwiches at the same place.
that really ranks for me, but only because it was easy to get. What am I looking at, man?
Cookout, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm like, banana pudding. Is this you? You gonna have a little guy pop out and take my order here in a minute? Cause yeah, I want some banana pudding and
It's got a lot of stuff, man. It's a good affordable price. It's usually either 24/7 or it's open late. Even on the side of
oh shit.
Shit.
if it's anything late, I'm going to Waffle House.
Oh yeah, Waffle House in the South is all you can ever go wrong. I know that from experience.
You know,
You can't ever go
if there's
wrong.
grease on the window and a bullet hole, that's you got to eat there. That's just Waffle House standard. You're like, damn, have they ever cleaned this window? Like, no, man, it's got a bullet hole in it though. And you're like, okay, let's eat. Right?
So many things.
Woo, how
So
quick you
many
think they
things.
close some of those
It's
places
crazy.
down?
I've never been to a Waffle House out in Colorado, but when I went to the South, that's where I went.
In Atlanta,
Texas, I went to one,
every Waffle House inside
and in Georgia too. I've been to one in Georgia and in
every Waffle House in Atlanta, you have to walk up and order
All right, I go banana pudding, cheddar style burger, because it's got bacon and grilled onions, mayo. I need extra mayo with that too, by the way. Does that come with fries? Hold on, I ain't got that far. Hot dog, corn dog. Yeah, I'll take a hush puppies. And
Hush puppies is not that actually bad. I never really liked them when I was a kid, but when I grew older.
sometimes when I face a
Acquired
menu,
taste.
I'll have to ask my wife what the limit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we just gonna eat like regular, or is this like we're gonna eat like we're gonna die tomorrow? I like when we're gonna die tomorrow, but I try not to do that so much. I think I'd eat here.
So if I was to order
Yeah.
in my current state,
Now you look at the menu in a whole different way.
do what I get the hush puppies because that ain't really nothing.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Onion
get.
rings.
We got 3 hush
Well,
puppies.
I would have to
coming.
ask what's in that quesadilla, or what type of quesadillas they do.
So what if they say you build it? What are you gonna get there?
No quesadilla, chicken or beef. Let's see right here. Bacon, white chili dog, Cajun fries, regular fries, large cheese fries.
Falling flat here, man. Y'all gotta ask
Yeah,
questions.
it's because a lot of just appetizers and shit that I'll probably just be eating.
Yeah. Like I said, we get a whole bunch for the table, right?
Yeah.
We need 3 orders of hush puppies, right? Real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she'll come back and get the drink. He or she, the server, what do they call them?
Oh, do they got
servers? Come back and get our drink in a
They ain't
minute.
got no mashed potatoes.
Are you serious? With all that shit on the menu, this motherfucker's asking for mashed potatoes.
That's a valid request, though.
It is kind of, but what were you gonna eat with mashed potatoes?
I was just,
No, man, mashed potatoes. You gotta have certain food. Do you eat mashed potatoes and hot dog?
Well, they got barbecue. They
Yeah.
got the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that. Well, what are you eating? And if you got a can of corn or something, you just throw it
I
off
was
in there.
saying
Makes
with
it
the
even
hash.
better. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that.
It is a real southern question.
Oh, they making it homemade though. They making the hush puppies. This is crazy. They making it homemade though.
He's into it now.
How many times y'all eating grits a year?
In a year?
Yeah, how many times you eat grits a year?
I can probably eat grits all day.
Let's see if I can invite you to my parents.
I ate grits on Sunday, and that was probably the first time I ate grits in more than 40 years.
I used to eat grits. Yeah,
40.
grits and hot cereal.
Maybe longer, yeah.
You know the difference between
grits,
hot
grits
cereal.
isn't on my list.
Hot cereal and grits, right?
Hot cereal? What is that?
It's not like grits, but it's like it's more liquider. It's more of a liquid, but it's It's
You
like
know,
grits,
people
but it's
call
not.
oatmeal
It's
hot
like
dogs.
grits.
Yes, I could see that. I could see that.
Grits with some pulled pork or some shrimp on it.
You can put grit. You can make grits with anything.
Put some toppings on grits. You can eat it plain. Put some pepper in
That
there.
is the thing. You can eat grits with damn near anything.
Yeah, you can put anything on grits.
Yeah, I had
Crawfish,
the event I went to. They had a cup, had grits on the bottom, and then it had like a beef strips and gravy on
oh,
top.
that sounds
Kind of reminded me of
delicious.
like Swedish meatballs. Swedish meatballs are just rice and meatballs with brown gravy over them. Yeah,
Grits,
yeah. So that's the last time I ate grits was Sunday, and before that, had been more than 40 years, probably. Easy. I just don't. It doesn't fall into my diet. Should it? Would you recommend that?
I wouldn't.
I mean, am I going to be able to lift up 500 pounds if I eat grits?
I mean, if you're gonna eat that much grits, probably. But that's a lot of grits.
That's a lot of grits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, once a week.
Oh, and it was infused, bro. So,
Huh?
and it was infused.
Infused grits.
Just drop a little oil in there, stir it up.
Can you see the mic? I'm gonna close out the show.
All right.
All right. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This was Puff Responsibly Show brought to you by Flex Center Radio at the Flex Center Studio. It's a good Thursday. Really want some Chinese food, so probably gonna go get some and then come back. Go to sleep early and then go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna let Jimbo sign off. Let him tell you guys where you guys can follow him. Drop his IG, his TikTok, YouTube, whatever he's got going on. I'm gonna let Malik drop his stuff. And other than that, we appreciate you guys listening. This is the Puff Responsibly Show.
Are you ready? We're closing out here.
Okay, let's close it out.
I hope all y'all's dreams come true. Peace.
Puff Responsibly Show podcast episode, and we got the sports talk with my boy KC, where we just kicking, talking sports. You know, nothing too difficult with the barbershop, and you know my Instagram, LeoLine5280, and got other things, music, not just the sports podcast show. So stay tuned. And yep, we gonna be doing it, man. We got a lot of more things planned, so stay tuned. And we out. Puff Responsibly, Flex Atlanta.